Out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting third, the third baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Eaton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Foul. And another foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Howie. Kendrick.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Into the box now, Eric Thames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
The first baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Batting it, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll step into lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. That's popped up. Kendrick into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Abiatel Avellino. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Now here it comes.
Ball left outside.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and mercy. Their third double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away.
Number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
Oh, and he misses it.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 the count now. Cueto pauses and delivers. Lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Henniger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding in, Mitch Henniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. left side. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now in the box, Daniel Vogelback. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And there's 1 down now. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So striding forward now, Eric Thames. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Thames behind 1-2.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Now back, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Ready now, Abiatel Avellino. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 home.
That's Bolton.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. In time as he just gets the tag down. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Ranging back is Henniger.
And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. A runner at second, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. In now for Washington, Victor Robles, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Vogelback is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 now. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
Now batting, right field.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Vogelbach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Adam Eaton digging in next. Last time through was a base hit.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie.
In now, Howie Kendrick. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Here's another 1-2. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Buster Posey earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, number 46.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tanner Rainey comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey. Your attention, please. He's hitting for San Francisco, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Trying to pick things up where we left off as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Drupal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No outs, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. High and deep to center field. Hamilton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Trey Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner. In there, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that retires the side. Standing in, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 8.
Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Daniel Hudson gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter, number 9, Eric.
Carter Kieboom will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Nationals. Number 8.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
36, Will. Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Now back, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball one. The runner at first with no outs here. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Runner at second, one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Last strike here for the Giants. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Washington jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Rainey is credited with the win. Johnny Cueto pitched well, allowing